In the next 30 minutes or so, we're going to break down a calendar funnel. My name is Pamela Dale. Drop a line down below and I'm going to give you the exact thing that I'm working through. It may look like a lot. I'm here to tell you it's all put together for you. Just drop a line down below and I'll get it over to you. Absolutely no charge. So the first thing that comes up is like, why would you even bother? Why do you need a calendar funnel? Let me just throw them my Calendly link. Well, stick with me. Over the next 3, 4, 5 days, we're going to continue to walk through why I think you need to have a calendar funnel. And there's going to be a tremendous amount of freebies. And this funnel is just the beginning. Now, when I talk funnels, I'm talking funnel maps. I'm talking all of the pieces in the back end that Calendly cannot give you. Because if you're going to do anything, my thoughts are you might as well do it right. And yes, you can have Calendly, and yes, you can have your funnel, and yes, you can have your email over here and your SMS and all of those things. And my coach even said to me, like, that sounds like a lot of friction. We're trying to reduce friction. So for you and for your people, if you're on high level, I want you to yeah, it might be a bit of friction between here and my, vacation in Hawaii, but I'm still going to get there because I want what Hawaii is going to give me. And it's going to be the same here for high level. So without further ado, let me flip over to my other camera and let's have a look. Let's do it. All right. So here we've got the 7-figure calendar funnel map. Now, again, it's going to look like a lot. Stay with me because it's already built. It's already connected. It's already talking to everything. There's a few edits that you need to do, and we're going to walk through those. So as I mentioned, drop a line down below and we'll get this over to you. So let me go ahead and find my cursor first, and let's jump in, zoom in on this a little bit. So the first thing I want you to notice is that within any calendar appointment setup, you're going to need a calendar. And the calendars that are available inside of High Level, there are a number of them, and we will touch on them very, very briefly for you. This is going to be a tour, but we're not going to pull in and get off the bus at every stop. Okay, we're going to do a tour. And if you want more information, when you download this business in a box of the calendar funnel, I'll give you a call with me and we'll walk through it together. So lots of help here for you. So the first thing, you need to set up your calendar, and your calendar settings, exactly like Calendly, like everything that you can do, and you don't need to pay the extra $10, $12, $15 a month, right, for a calendar that's not going to talk to other software. Next, you're going to funnel, and tomorrow's class, I believe, is why you want to use a funnel for your calendar versus throwing them a Calendly link. Trust me on this. So we've got our calendar page, and then we have our confirmation page, and we're going to talk a lot about this one on the second or third day of this series around why this is your most important piece of the whole thing. And then, of course, when you do sign up, you're going to have them go through a calendar confirmation, appointment confirmation reminder sequence. And inside of this template, we're going to give you all of the emails. So there's 5 emails that go out. These emails, because this is called Show Up Ready, this is a system that's going to help you get people to show up and get them to show up ready to buy. So I'm going to walk you through some of these pieces. Now, there are the immediate email, 48-hour, 24, 1 hour, and you can add more if you like, and you can put on some SMSs. Now, on this funnel map, the SMSs are about this big. I should probably put them on here too. But for this example, I didn't put them on, but they are absolutely in the workflows. So then what's going to happen is, what if they don't show up? Could you send them something to remind them to book again? Yes, you can. And what if they canceled? Could you do the same thing? Yes, you can. And this one here with trigger link clicked, there are 2 of them. The reason I want you to use Go High Level is for these trigger links. These trigger links are delicious. And when I say delicious, I mean like so delicious, just like the banana scones I made yesterday. Like, you've got to try them. They're spectacular, right? This is what you cannot do on Calendly. Now, around here, you may or may not know that my white labeled version of High Level is called Client Tracks. And it's because we want to track things. We want to know things. I'm an emotional beast and I don't want to make emotional decisions. So I need data. And I'm always shocked at who clicks on what and doesn't click on. You think, no, that's your first problem thinking. We want to go with data. So the first thing is if they showed up for the appointment, you want it to automatically trigger over to being a showed appointment. And this is for tracking. This is for appointment tracking. This is for pipeline tracking. I'm going to show you all of that, okay? So then there's a way to do that inside the workflow. I'm going to show you that today. And then on Friday, I think it is, we're going to talk through what we call a one-page bio. Let me grab your... I got a whole stash of stuff underneath here printed, ready for you to go. But I'm going to give you a sneak peek. You're going to get these templates and we're going to get people to show up ready to purchase. So that is also a trigger link. We're going to show you a little bit about that today. And then of course, more email sequences if they no show or cancel. And we want to tag everybody. I don't know if you can do it. And I don't know if it really bloody matters when it's over in Calendly. Why? Because you can't come into your CRM over where you're sending emails and grab those tags and go, everybody that booked this appointment but didn't show, could you send them an email? Absolutamente not over in Calendly. So we're going to stand on that soapbox for a while and just know that there's more functionality. Yes, it's going to take 3.5 minutes to get this set up, especially with my help, because we're going to give you, again, all that you see here. So we can tag them. We know they showed, didn't showed, etc. This is very, very powerful because those tags can set off workflows. Those tags can give you the ability to sort. Those tags can give you the ability to score your leads. All of this can happen when you are inside of High Level. So then we've got some custom values. So what happens with custom values is when I build this out in the snapshot for you, the business in a box, when you get this link, it'll open up. If you have a High Level account, boom, bada bing, free, ta-da, lovely, right? But if you don't, you join me on High Level, it's still dropped in and you get a call with me. So the easiest way for you to set this up is to have something called a custom value, which is we fill out a field with your Zoom link, with your business name, with your one-page bio that we're going to give you, right? All of those things so that when you go into all those emails, you don't have to redo all the emails. You just come into custom values and you go, hey, let's just update these 6 fields. Boom, everything's done. What? I know, Calendly in the dust, already in the dust, folks. Like, we're not even going to mention that again, right? Links. What if you could know when someone showed up and when they clicked on your one-page bio? What if you knew that they did that? What would that mean? We're talking about lead scoring. We're talking about, you know, that they showed up on that appointment to purchase. If you didn't sell them, you talk too much. Because they're already ready to buy. Yes or yes. Yes, 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 yes. And then let's put them in a pipeline, meaning we know that they came in over here, they've booked the call, and they have showed, and they have been put into the follow-up sequence. You know exactly where your people are. The other calendar software will not do this for you. Am I being clear? So what would it mean if you set this up once? I'm going to give it to you for free. And then do you know what you do when you have another appointment? Another appointment type in another calendar? You duplicate the system, my friends. And it's so easy to do because I'm going to give you all the training to do it. Okay, it's a fiery Tuesday. It's Taco Tuesday around here, or Tostada Tuesday. I live in Mexico, so you know we have choices. Let's go into the snapshot. Let's take a look around. First of all, I want to take a look at the calendar that's inside of the funnel. So we're going to come here to calendars, and there are calendar settings, and there's a few things to get this set up, just like there is in any piece of software. And we have your appointment name calendar. It is a round robin calendar, meaning you and staff can work with it. You can set the hours, you can set the availability, you can set the meeting location, you can customize the colors, you can add guests, you can everything. We're not going to stop here. We're not going to get off the bus. lots of calendar types, round robin and classes and service calendars, lots of stuff. So then in the site, we put it in a funnel. The reason we want to put it in a funnel is why? Client tracks, we want statistics. I want to know how many people hit this page and how many booked. Why would I want to know that? Today, a lot of people are not ready to book a call with you yet, but they're curious. I'll click on links. But what if on this page, I had a chat widget that would say, I see that you're ready to book an appointment. Do you have a question first? Do you know what? They do today. They want to answer questions before they get on calls with you. Not everyone is as bold as you and I, right? So we want to know this right away. We want to know they're coming but not booking. What the hell is wrong? That's good information. Do you know that on Calendly? Okay, let's go in. So we're going to add the calendar inside of a funnel page so that we have the ability to customize. We can customize anything. I can customize the headline. I can customize the color. I can do everything. And this is a really great place for you to put the right calls to action. Then you've got the calendar in. What might you want down here? How about some testimonials? How about some FAQs? How about some more information to reach out to you or contact you? What about social links? I don't know. You're going to need to test it. I am not your guru, but I am a guru, right? For high level, I do know that some of these things work for some in some areas, in some niches, and some of it doesn't. You've got to test it. And then we're going to go over to the confirmation page, and we're going to talk a lot more about this page this week as well. But this is valuable real estate for you, and you really want this here to be filled out accordingly. Now, on Calendly, I believe you get an ugly whatever page, right? There's no load for me or not load for me today. Fine. Welcome to using the Google Chrome browser with all my stuff on it. But there's a thank you page there. We'll come back to it just for the sake of time. Could be my computer too. If you can hear me, if you can see me, let me know, because I'm in the middle of a beautiful storm here today, so I might have some internet waning on me as well. Here we go, calendar confirmation page. There it is. So beautiful. We'll go through that a little bit more. Now, as soon as they book that appointment, they're going to come into automations. And these automations are delicious. And they are appointment confirmation and reminder, no-show, canceled, your show trigger workflow, and your trigger link clicked workflow. We're going to jump into one of them because I want to show you the next piece, and that is kind of what these look like and what is available to you for actions when someone does book a call with you. What in the world, baby Jesus, right? I've got GoToWebinar in here. I've got Trello in here because of some of the systems I used. What if you could put ClickUp in here? Imagine that in those workflows, right? And then when we get to an email here and we click on the email, it opens up these templates that I've also given you. You can edit them in here, or you can edit them inside of the marketing tab. And these have the ability to do anything you want as well. You could sell products in here. You could just, like, what do you need done? It can get done. And you can save the footers and make them all delicious. So inside of every one of those workflows, if there's an email, the templates are already written for you. And those are under marketing and those are under email templates. Now, if you're watching me and you're wondering, holy crap, Ola, like this is amazing. High Level does all of this? Yes, it does. And people are going to say, oh, and maybe I'm just throwing shit into the wind that doesn't need to be there, but they'll say like it's too complicated. I'm like, well, so is 10 pieces of software. And what if you didn't have the support that Go High Level and myself will give you? Then yeah, it's complicated. Go to Calendly and ClickFunnels and Kajabi and then go to Flowdesk and go and see if you can get all that to work. Call me back. I'll be waiting for your call. So here are all the email templates that we have written for you. Beautiful. Now, let's jump over quickly to what we call a pipeline or an opportunity. And this is a little bit like a Trello board. If I have a contact who's booked a call, that little card comes in here with all of their information, right down to where they came from. Imagine. I know Calendly already, like I think they're still in Saskatchewan where I came from, right? So then here we go, boom, boom, boom. You can see exactly what's going on. Your team can see what's going on. You can see all the messages that have come in from that client. When I go into conversations and I've sent them that email, there won't be any emails in this. If I've sent them an email for their appointment confirmation reminder, do you know I can see, oh, right here, I can see the details. They opened it. Can you see that in Calendly? And then where are we going to go next? Let's take a look at those trigger links that we were talking about that you could put in those emails. And I won't give everything away for the lives that are coming, but there's some really cool stuff that I'm going to show you about how these are going to work. And then of course, yes, you get the Canva templates and everything that I've got. Absolutely no charge. So these are put into the emails. And then when someone clicks on it, it starts those other workflows. Do you know you can notify yourself? And do you know how else we notify ourselves? In our Slack channel. Yes and yes. In our Slack channel, we have a special channel for the different appointments, if you join me as an affiliate, we get notified. We're going to pop on over to social media. We're going to have a looky-loo. We're going to see if we can help you. Yeah? Perfect. All right. So I have touched on a lot of these, except these lovely little custom. Look at the custom values today. And those are found under settings. And we're going to come here to custom values. Now, custom values inside of the system, you've seen them in other systems, right? That say contact name or contact first name, etc. Those are a custom value, but did you know you can make your own? I don't know if you know that. I don't even know if you can do that in other pieces of software because I've never actually been quite, scholarly enough in this internet world until I hit high level 4 years ago to even know that you could make your own. So they're not going to, they're going to populate. Here we go. Email sending subdomain. Totally different video. Business name, your calendar link, your meeting link. Imagine if you didn't have to type out or save your calendar link, your meeting link, your anything. Yes, you get to build as many of these as you'd like. All custom value. And then not only can you copy them in email, you can pull the custom value in. So you're able to easily, quickly build or rebuild what I've built for you. Does that make sense? Okay, calendar funnel map. Why is it 7 figures? Well, I don't know about you, but when someone wants to get on a call, gets on a call with me, the relationship is so powerful. I remember almost everyone and why they got on calls with me and what they're doing in their business. Let me pop over to the other screen. So this is why this is so powerful, is because those appointments are incredibly valuable, even if you're not selling. You're developing relationships. Now, on that pipeline I showed you with the follow-up, what you could do is either personalize the follow-up, or you could send them into you've booked an appointment, make notes in the system so you can go in, set tasks in the system so you can go in and talk to them about what it is that you actually talked about together. And also, what's new? What is happening? There's so many new things, amazing things happening inside of High Level at all times that I could reach out to them all the time and talk to them about what they needed. People will come back. You will be surprised how many people will come back. That's a big tip. But if you don't remember they had an appointment, what appointment, where to find them, easily find them, and have their contact record in front of you, do you know that you're missing in the 7 to 11 to 773 contact follow-ups that a client or potential client needs from you? If you don't have a system that's going to allow you to do just that, High Level is the system. So with that, drop a comment down below. Let me know that this was valuable. I will send off the show up ready snapshot, or what we call a snapshot, business in a box. Everything that you saw, I'll give it to you. And if you sign up for High Level through me, We're going to get on a call and set it up together. How fun is that? Let's get you making money, because what do we stand for around here? A little bit of exit power. What situation do you need to exit? And you need a little more cash to do just that. In a business, yep. In a business functioning well, yeah. In a business on high level, absolutamente. See you soon.